Hi everyone. Today I would like to talk to you about something that is very very important in relationship, which I believe it will be a beneficial in your relationship. I want to talk to you about who wins in the relationship. Who wins in the relationship. But before I proceed, I would like you to share this video. I would like you to like it, and I would like you to subscribe it. It's a means of promoting this platform and to allow others also to access to this platform to be blessed, even as you are also blessed. Now, relationship must not be handled like a football match or just like any other game whereby one is expected to win and the other is expected to lose. Relationship is not meant this way. Individuals have come together to become one. And for this reason, no one should be expected to lose, and no one is expected to win. Now, the reason why football match is a competition is because its main focus or its focus is not literally placed on the football match. Rather, its main focus is placed on the winning and the losing teams. And that makes it a competition. Now, what happens if it is a competition? What happens is that it creates rivalry. Now, rivalry between sometimes even the coaches, the coaches of the two teams. It creates rivalry between the two teams. The two teams. It creates rivalry, the members of the two teams. It creates also rivalry between the supporters of the two teams. It creates rivalry between gamblers who are outside somewhere gambling. Gamblers, gambling, who will win, who will lose. So, similarly, individuals who choose to turn their relationship into a competitive ground tends to become rivals. Now, what happens next is that rivalry makes room for supporters. The same thing, the same way as it happens in the football match or any other game, especially in the football match. Rivalry makes room for supporters in the relationship. Who are those supporters? The supporters, they are friends and some family members, or could be relatives anywhere, so elsewhere. They could be anywhere elsewhere. They will be supporting. They will be supporting. They will be supporting your competitive ideas. Your competitive ideas, and they will be pushing you to go ahead. Hmm? It could be negative ideas, but they will be supporting you, to go ahead, so that just to make you lose your relationship, or to be a loser. And these are the supporters I'm talking about. They could be your friend, they could be your family member, they could be your work colleagues, it could be your schoolmate, whatever it is. Now, it also make room for gamblers, spiritual. I call them spiritual gamblers. Hmm? Rivalry makes room for spiritual gamblers. They will wish, this spiritual gambler, they will wish your relationship, they will wish you lose your relationship so that they will win you into their single group because of jealousy. They will try to win you. They will try to make you do anything for you to lose your relationship so that they will gain you. When you lose your relationship, the opposite is gaining you or winning you into their group. And so you need to be mindful. You need to be You need to watch out with these supporters and spiritual gamblers when it comes to relationship. Now, there are some basic symptoms, the basic symptoms of rivalry. There are some basic symptoms of rivalry which becomes evident in every competition, every competitive ground. There is number one, offensive argument. Number two, anger. And number three, fight. So you could experience all these things I'm mentioning in the football. You see, when they finish the football, whatever the football is going on, even the people outside the football match, the football field, they are offensive argument, anger, and fight. The similar things happen in the relationship. When it turns into rivalry, or when it turns into competition, now there are elements that turns relationship into competitive ground, and I will quickly mention them and then I will finish. Number one is self-interest. Self-interest. This turns a relationship into a competitive ground. Self-interest. This refers to the individuals acting in their own interest, acting the way that will benefit their personal interest and not for the interest of the relationship or the other party. Now, in every relationship, what should come in your mind is that when you are acting, or when you want something, or you in your views and in your demands and in your whatever you want to do in a relationship, what the question that I've underlined some 3 questions that must come to your mind. Number one, how does what I want impact my partner? That is what you need to ask yourself. What does what I want in the relationship impact my partner? And then number 2, does what I want really benefit the relationship? So this, you need to be thinking about your partner and your relationship, not only thinking about your own interest. When you think about someone else, you become happy. Rather than thinking about your whole self, when you think about someone else, someone also will think about you. Now, number 3. Now, if the number 3 supports the last one, the second one, I said what that the second one, I said what does what I want really benefit the relationship? If it doesn't benefit the relationship, then how best can I do, or how best can I sacrifice my own want to meet the needs of my partner? So you sacrifice your want to meet the needs. No, it's not about what you want. It's about the needs of the relationship. So you sacrifice your want. How best can you sacrifice your wants, what you want, to to the needs of your relationship, to the needs of your partner, and to the need of the entire relationship, or the relationship as a whole. So you need to think about the relationship as a whole rather than focusing on your self-interest. And if you do that, you will be the relationship becomes healthy. The relationship becomes joyful. And then number two, that creating the habit of jealousy. The things that I'm talking about, the element that turn the relationship into a competitive ground. Number two is creating the habit of jealousy, making one another feel jealous. For example, when one is suspected cheating, then the other party also say, "Oh, me too, I will cheat." Then the other party also begin to cheat. When these things happen, it becomes competitive ground. It becomes a competition. The relationship becomes a competition. And the moment the relationship become competition, I mentioned already, the anger, the aggressive, how do you call it, the anger, the war, the fight, the anger, the offensive argument, the anger and the fight becomes evident, which is not good for the relationship. Now, the third one is taking one another for granted. If you take having the mindset of taking one another for granted, it gives the impression that one is the better off than the other. When this mindset comes into the relationship, it's when one feel she or he is better off, or important than the other, or the one feels he should be the winner and the other should be a loser. And this shouldn't be happening in the relationship. It doesn't create a healthy relationship. Both are the winners. Both should be the winners in the relationship, but not one should be the winner. Both should be the winners in the relationship. But then, how can this happen? How can this happen? Number one, it can happen. The benefit of the relationship might be the main focus. It can happen when the benefits of the relationship can be the main focus and not the individual self-interest. It can happen when your wants and views must be carefully evaluated. When your want and your views are carefully evaluated, then both of you will win. Both of you should be winners. There should not be even a losing in the relationship, and there should not be one loser and one winner. But the relationship expects both of the parties should win, to be winners. The winning relationship is the healthy relationship. The winning relationship is a joyful relationship. When one is expected to when you are in a sitting room, and then one is expecting his or her own. For instance, when I expect the TV channel, that the TV program that I love most, my favorite TV channel, and I expect my spouse to be watching it together with me. But when my spouse want her favorite channel to be watched, then I become angry. When it come like that, then it means always I want to be a winner in a relationship. It doesn't work that way. Uh, we need to serve each other. We need to be there for each other, and we need to make each other happier in the relationship, and that makes a joyful and a happy, and how do you call it, a healthy relationship. Your views, very important. I'm ending like this. Your views need to be carefully evaluated when whether you want whether your wants or your views and actions contribute to the development. What I mean by carefully evaluating your views is that it's whether your want and your views or your actions contribute to the development and the healthy growth of the relationship. Whether what I want in the relationship it contributes, or my actions contribute in the development of the entire relationship and not my only interest. The best way to keep your relationship healthy is when you both agree to work it out to remain common winners. You need to remain common winners, and this will happen. I'm coming back again, going back to take it again about these questions, and then I'll end. A question like, how does what I want impact my partner? What I want in a relationship, what does it impact my partner? And then number two, does what I want really benefit the entire relationship? And then the third one is that if not, then how best can I offer, or can I sacrifice my own want to meet the needs of the entire relationship of my partner? That is what need to be done. And then when you both of you work together in the relationship, when you both work together, then you experience joyful relationship as a team. Be blessed. Be blessed. And then let me add this one. The one important thing also that I want to add to this thing is that all these things I've mentioned can be easily done when you allow your relationship to be controlled, or to be centered in the Lord. I don't know your belief, but if you allow your relations to be centered in the Lord, the Lord God will help you to be able to make your relationship joyful. And all these kind of enemies I'm talking about, the spiritual gamblers and the supporters, they are enemies that send them into the relationship, and they can be dealt with only when your relationship is focused or centered. You allow God to be the center, or the head of the relationship. I will end here. I believe you will benefit from this teaching. And as I said, just share the video, and then subscribe it, and then like it. And there are a lot of videos. If you go to Johnny Wills Ministry and then Married Life and Johnny Wills Ministry, you experience you have see a lot of these videos, and I believe they will help you so much. They will help you so much, and you share it also with other friends, and then it will be helpful in your relationship. I see you in the next videos, and I say bye bye.